Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off, but don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon and give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Here's Johnson again. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Sidney Brown in on that stop. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw, Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll run with Johnson. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. To the air, Mahomes. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ritter looking to throw. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go, shape. 79 Bronco. 60 Maverick, 60 Hook.
Here's Ritter. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to him. He finds some space again. Along this sideline inside the 25. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a 13-0 lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Go!
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Caught for big yards on the right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
Let's go now.
And first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Shut up. Go.
Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They've got 3rd down well inside field goal range. Has it at the 7. It's a Green Bay touchdown. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
15, 15, 15. Yellow.
Now a give to Johnson, coming right. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That's Tbmv2 with a stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Yellow. I don't need to.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete to DK Metcalf. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Easy.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's Thomas, he's got it. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Yellow.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And he gets this forward to the 19. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10.
Yellow.
On the ground again with Johnson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Third down, it's Mahomes. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. That is Jake Bates ready to try to knock this through. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You know, you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Set. 19 Lions.
Ritter to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Let's go.
Throwing here, Ritter. Caught by Freiermuth. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Packers at a deficit. New set of downs for him at the 38.
18, Rattler. Set the knee. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Now Ritter. Taking a big shot for the end zone. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Reek Woolen with the INT. And the Buccaneers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
I don't need to. 15. What's that?
From the gun, Johnson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
43. 43. Hey, 43. What's that?
They go play action. It's Mahomes. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
What's that?
3rd and long for him here. He's loaded another one up. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it off. And the Packers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these 2 defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up. Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Ready? Hot, hot.
Ritter setting up to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Touchdown, Green Bay. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow, 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 yellow.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Yellow.
They send a man in motion. 2nd and 10 now. That one's cut along the left sideline. Gets it to the 15. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
Set. Come 19. Come 19. Ready?
Ritter finds him over the middle. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Set.
Throwing from the gun. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Mustang 19. Hup.
Throwing now from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Ready?
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to throw now, it's Ritter. That is incomplete, down to 13 seconds left. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
79 Bronco. Go.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Pass is cut at the 9. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Come on. Set. Set, go.
Working inside the red zone. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. One last play before the break.
15, yellow. Attack, attack. Attack.
Back to throw it. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Samuel now to return it. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
It's taken in by Williams. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Let's go. Ready, ready?
Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Peyton Wilson! And the Buccaneers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors. Right side.
Now an inside give to Johnson. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers push their lead further to start the half. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Have the
Ritter looking to throw. Throw complete to Williams. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Here's Ritter. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. So there's a flag on the field. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's first and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's trying to go deep again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Nate Wiggins has got it.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Johnson up the middle. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Brought down by Deron Bland. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
Hey, 43, 15. Attack. 15.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Complete over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
And they've got themselves another first and 10.
Yellow. 15, yellow. 15.
Here's Johnson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up second and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
43, 15.
Throwing is Mahomes. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 from the 41. They motion a receiver left. Got a man, Bowers has it. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Cooper to Jean with the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Yellow.
Complete here to Bowers. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 19. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Trying to find Brock Bowers. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Yeah, that ball looked good out of his hands. It just couldn't get through the defense cleanly. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Cooper to Jean in to pick it off. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. It's Packers.
17.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Throwing here, Ritter. Finds a man, right side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Working quickly here. A handoff for Williams, running left. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. Now Ritter. This is reeled in by Leggett. And he's out of bounds after a nice pickup to the 10. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. From the red zone now. Has it in close. It's a Green Bay touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now the PAT try coming up. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow. Hey, rip lift.
They'll run this with Johnson. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
This ball's cut by Bowers. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Attack, attack!
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw Mahomes. Got a man, it's Thomas. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Yellow, yellow!
Hyatt going in motion right. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. But let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
Yellow, yellow!
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 34, he finds Johnson. And he's tackled for a short gain. We've got whistles and a timeout call by the defense. 2:07 left to play.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
1st down, Buccaneers.
Eye on these 2, eye on these 2. Hero 15.
Putting a receiver in motion. Now a carry by Johnson. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They send him left out of the slot. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
On 3rd down, here's Johnson. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Call it a 70-yard pickup, and they're just a yard away now on 2nd and goal. Johnson. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Running it after the penalty. And he will score! And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win! So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers lead by 15 now.
Packers 23.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come 19! Come 19! Come on!
Off the play fake, he's gonna throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And this streak will live to see another week as they take